Saltwater crabs pervade almost every shore you visit, but in the Galapagos Islands, known for their unique biota and imbalanced fauna, there is only one species that really stands out from the rest: the Sally Lightfoot Crab. The crab is popular among tourists to the islands for its remarkable bright color and also its agility, able to dance among the deep black lava rocks and withstand the crashing waves of the Pacific. The crab is rumored to have been named after a Caribbean dancer thanks to its agility and her Lightfoot way of dancing. Additionally, their spectacular time reaction and speed makes it seem as if they could predict the mind of their predator, and also makes them next to impossible to capture. However, their speed is extremely important to their survival. The Sally Lightfoot Crab has a wide range of predators, including octopuses, fishes, and even introduced rats, cats, and dogs. This is also the reason they spend 2/3 of the day hiding in cracks among the rocks. On the other hand, their legs are particularly strong, so that they are able to resist the heavy waves that crash against them as they feed. The Sally Lightfoot Crab's diet primarily consists of red and green algae that grows on rocks along the coast. Once they see a threatening wave approaching, they flatten their bodies against the rock and cling tightly with their strong claws. Nevertheless, these colorful crabs are opportunistic predators, meaning that they will eat almost anything they come across, even bird droppings and sea lion placenta. Their claws become very useful for this very diet. Like powerful and sharp spoons, they use them to rip apart the meal and spoon out the goods. This role as beach predators, grazers, and scavengers makes them critical to a healthy beach ecosystem. In addition to their speed, these agile crabs have a few tricks to escape the claws of hungry hunters. Firstly, the Sally Lightfoot Crab has a very tough shell to protect its fleshy body that becomes stronger with age. But because of this, the shell is significantly tenderer when they are young, and so their first shells are dark brown or black to blend in with the beaches and hide from their predator. On the other hand, if the crab feels severely threatened, it is able to shed one of its legs or spray water as a defense mechanism to shock the predator. However, the primary purpose of holding water in their shell is to allow them to breathe on land. As they spend a large amount of time on land, they are able to pour water over their gills every once in a while to keep breathing. Considering that the Sally Lightfoot Crab has so many predators, one would think they would try to blend in just a little with their surroundings. Yet because the crabs have such a strong shell to protect them, sexual selection becomes their priority. Once the crabs mature, they breed year-round, the males breeding more frequently than the females. Females carry the eggs on their stomachs until they are ready to hatch, at which point they release them into the water. The first phase of their life is spent entirely in the ocean, where they undergo several molts, each time adding more body segments and appendages. Eventually, the young undergo a metamorphosis into juveniles. As part of their health status, these crabs will molt throughout their life, and when they do it, they get rid of their temporary hard shell, become the highly prized soft-shell crabs, and repeat this process regularly. The frequency of molting is related to growth, and therefore a healthier Sally Lightfoot Crab will grow faster, and thus will molt more frequently. Sometimes when exploring rocky coastlines, you may be lucky enough to find a recently abandoned shell. These crabs will leave that old shell perfectly intact, to the point you will think it is still alive.